Welcome to our 67th 2022 Bowman Draft First Edition box break. I just posted up number 68 before I went live here. So I'm going to get that to you guys. So all the available teams should be available. A bit of a redundant statement, but there it is in chat for you guys. And as for today, we have John R with his reserved Orioles. We have Adam C with the Red Sox and Tigers. We have George with the Yankees, Diamondbacks, and Padres. Michael S with the Rays and White Sox. Allie with the Jays, Astros, and Cardinals. Dave S with the Guardians. I hope that closed the breakout for us. We have Sherman with the Royals, Pirates, and Giants. We have Dominique with the Twins. Actually, sorry, I'm thinking of a different break. Cleveland didn't close the breakout for us. This was auction. Dominique with the Twins, Joshua G with the Angels, Brian H with the A's, Rangers, Braves, Peter H with the Mariners, Tim F with the Marlins, Nats, Cubs, Rockies. Brandon R with the Mets, Eric R with the Phillies, Jeffrey H with the Reds, McGuire T with the Brewers, and Olivia with the Dodgers. All right. I think you see more and more of these players popping up in the majors each day from this class. Okay. So happy July 5th, everybody. Hopefully you had a good 4th. Saw some fireworks somewhere in the sky. We have Cooper Herpy, first rounder for the Cardinals. We have Danny Andrade, Twins, Tamar Johnson, first rounder for the Pirates. Warming Bernabel, Rockies, Lamar King Jr., first for the Padres. Errol Vera, Angels. Thomas Harrington, first rounder for the Pirates. Matt McLean, Reds. Zach Neto, first rounder for the Angels. And a blue of 150 Brewer. Henry Mendez, 139 of 150. Then I'll go to McGuire. Probably hoping for a Churion on first there, but we get Henry Mendez. Try to put up our major leaguers back there. Those have debuted anyway. Alright, sky blue there. Robert Hassel, Nationals. Ryan Cermak, first for the Rays. Marco Luciano, Giants. Jet Williams, first rounder for the Mets. We have Jordan Lawler, D-backs. Christopher Pachola, first for the Cubs. Eric Hernandez, White Sox. Brenner Cox, first for the Nats. Jonathan Cannon, first for the White Sox. And sky blue will be Michael Hernandez of the Orioles for John. What am I doing? I forgot. I opened these from the back. Alright, first round, Owen Murphy for the Braves. Won Bin Cho, Cardinals. Jordan Beck, first rounder for the Rockies. Ryan Reckley, Giants. Trey Limsco, first for the Nationals. Colton Cowser, Orioles. Chase DeLauder, first rounder for the Guardians. Who's got like a 30-game hit streak or something? On base streak or something in the minors I saw. Roderick Arias, Yankees. Nick Biddison, first for the Dodgers. Alex DeJesus, Jays. That's everybody. Didn't miss anyone there. There's sky blue again. Alright, Peyton Pletty, first for the White Sox. Drew Thorpe, first for the Yankees. Nico Fernandez, Rockies. Yerlin Confidant, Reds. Sal Stewart, first round pick for the Reds. Carson Milbrandt, first for the Marlins. Jacob Miller, first for the Marlins. Jake Bennett, first for the Nats. Cedane Rafaela, Red Sox. Sky Blue first. Ryan Cermak, second round pick for the Tampa Bay Rays. Now go to Michael. Alright, Michael Knorr, first for the Astros. Everson Ortega, Giants. Drew Baker, Rays. Joan Cassie Noel, Guardians. Austin Hendrick, Reds. Pedro Pineda, A's. Robert Moore, first for the Brewers. Yiddy Cappy, Marlins. Jordan Sprinkle, first for the White Sox. Kenya Huggins, first for the Reds. Sky Blue. There's Jacob Misarowski, first for the Brewers for McGuire. Carson Milbrandt, first for the Rockies. James Wood, Nationals. Pete Hansen, first for the Cardinals. Jacob Melton, first for the Astros. Walter Ford, first for the Mariners. Cutter Coffey, first for the Red Sox. Simon Wan, New York Mets. Kevin Parada, first rounder for the Mets. And we have our Sky Blue first. It is Nate Furman of Cleveland. That will go to Dave. That is a 4th round pick for Cleveland. There's Misarowski. Here's a yellow. That'll be a 75. Luis Mesa for the Jays. Kobe Mayo, Orioles. Ellie De La Cruz, Reds. Jonathan Clase, Mariners. Betty Montgomery, Rockies. Alan Cerda, Reds. Noah Schultz, first rounder for the White Sox. Come here, Noah Schultz. Rain Duncan, Dodgers. Chandler Simpson, second rounder for the Rays for Michael. And a yellow first Bowman for the Red Sox. It is first round pick Mickey Romero, 21 of 75. That'll be for Adam. Alright, we have our Chandler Simpson, who's got like 24, 25 steals this year. In limited time in the majors. So that's pretty good. Alright, Henry Mendez, Brewers. Kyle Manzardo, Rays. Trace Gonzalez, first for the Pirates. Joshua Baez, Cardinals. First round, Brandon Barrera for the Jays. Rossman Verdugo, Padres. Elijah Green, first rounder for the Nats. Nick York, Red Sox. Landon Sims, first rounder for the D-backs. And Sky Blue first. Lamar King Jr. for the Padres for George. Here is a gold of 50. We have Christian Vaquero, Nats. Cade Horton, first rounder for the Cubs. Yandri Rojas, Padres. Dominic Keegan, first for the Rays. Daniel Cueva, Rangers. Anthony Gutierrez, Rangers. Alex Freeland, first for the Dodgers. Trevor Martin, first for the Rays. Jacob Marcy, first for the Padres. And a gold first Bowman for the Giants. William Kempner, 48 of 50. He is a third-round pitcher. And that one goes to Sherman. Sky Blue. First round pick Justin Campbell for the Guardians. Blaze Jordan, Red Sox. Kumar Rocker, first rounder for the Rangers. Lucian Acuna, Rangers. Hunter Barco, first for the Pirates. Henry Davis, Pirates. William Kempner, first for the Giants. Denver Guzman, Angels. Daniel Vasquez, Royals. And Sky Blue, first. First rounder Cole Young for the Mariners. For Peter, that's a nice one. A very nice one there. Alright, Gabriel Rincones, first for the Phillies. Bryce Hubbard, first for the Reds. Henry Bolt, first for the A's. Alexis Hernandez, Cubs. Dalton Rushing, second rounder for the Dodgers. Jimmy Crooks, first for the Cardinals. Troy Melton, first for the Tigers. Bryson Motts, first for the Cardinals. Cole Phillips, first for the Braves. And Harry Ford for the Mariners. And Rushing, he might still be on the Dodgers, I don't know. But he has been up this year. Sky Blue. We have Henry Williams, first for the Padres. Curtis Mead, Rays. Angel Martinez, Guardians. Edison Leonard, Dodgers. Kevin Alcantara, Cubs. Jonathan Mejia, Cardinals. Cole Young, first rounder for the Mariners. For Peter. Mikel Hernandez, Orioles. Nate Furman, first for the Guardians. And Sky Blue is Robert Hassel of the Nats. There's an orange. That'll be up 25. So we're gonna move these guys over one. Put our orange in the middle. We have Parker Messick, first for the Guardians. Jackson Cox, first for the Rockies. Khalil Watson, Marlins. Dylan Ray, first for the D-backs. James Trantos, Cubs. Jay Allen, Reds. Max Muncy, A's. Mason Wynn, Cardinals. First round, Reggie Crawford for the Giants. And our orange will be a first Bowman for the Rockies. It is Carson Palmquist. He's been on the big league club. 22 of 25. And that one goes to Tim. 22 of 25, Palmquist, third rounder. We're hoping for Jordan Beck, right? But get Carson Palmquist. Ryan Ritter is also decent. I think he was in the majors too. Leonardo Balcazar, Reds. Cesar Prieto, Orioles. Felix Valerio, Brewers. Judd Fabian, first for the Orioles. Ricardo Cabrera, Reds. Dylan Lesko, first rounder for the Padres. Oscar Colas, White Sox. Sonny DeShara, first for the Angels. Edinson Paulino, Red Sox. And Sky Blue, it is Dalton Rushing. Nice one for Olivia. Alright, first rounder, Drew Gilbert for the Astros. He's currently on the Mets. We have Christian Hernandez, Cubs. Gavin Cross, first rounder for the Royals for Sherman. George Valera, Guardians. Caden Wallace, first for the Royals. Blake Burkhalter, first for the Braves. Robbie Snelling, first rounder for the Padres. Yordan De Los Santos, Pirates. Gabriel Hughes, first rounder for the Rockies. And Carson Williams for the Rays. I believe Gavin Cross has been on the Royals. I think, I'm not positive. I might look that up real quick. Cross. No, maybe he hasn't. Alright, Sky Blue. We have Nacho Alvarez, first for the Atlanta Braves. Dustin Harris, Rangers. Chase Madrith, first for the Red Sox. Anthony Volpe, Yankees. Eric Brown Jr., first rounder for the Brewers. Yasser Mercedes, Twins. Jordan Walker, Cardinals. Yason Morabel, Rangers. Colson Montgomery, White Sox. And a Sky Blue Warming Bernabel, Colorado for Tim. Alright, here's a blue of 150. We have Wilman Diaz, Dodgers. Jace Young, first rounder for the Tigers. Sammy Zavala, Padres. Ryan Ritter, first for the Rockies. Nazir Bull, first for the Cubs. Nate Savino, first for the D-backs. Ivan Melendez, first for the D-backs. Emmanuel Rodriguez, Twins. Anthony Hall, first for the Yankees. And blue, first Bowman for the Mariners. Cole Young again. Wow. 36 of 150. So have a day, Olivia. You got a blue, a Sky Blue of Cole Young. Very good for the Mariners. That's the only guy you're going for. Hayden Dunhurst, first for the Royals. Jose Salas, Marlins. Brady House, Nationals. Steven Zobak, first for the Royals. Alex McFarlane, first for the Phillies. Tanner Schobel, first for the Twins. Tristan Vreeling, first for the Yankees. Trey Sweeney, Yankees. Michael Kennedy, first for the Pirates. And Sky Blue, Jonathan Mejia for the Cardinals for Allie. Michael Knorr, first for the Astros. Everson Ortega, Giants. Drew Baker, Rays. John Kessie Noel, Guardians. Austin Hendrick, Reds. Yankiel Fernandez, Rockies. Yerlin Confidant, Reds. First round, Sal Stewart for the Reds. Pedro Pineda, A's. Robert Moore, first for the Brewers. We have Yeti Cappy, Marlins. Jordan Sprinkle, first for the White Sox. Kenya Huggins, first for the Reds. Another Jake Mizorowski, second rounder for the Brewers. Carson Palmquist, first for the Rockies. Jacob Melton, first for the Astros. Walter Ford, first for the Mariners. Cutter Coffee, first for the Red Sox. Simon Wan, New York Mets. Sky Blue, Danny DeAndrade for the Twins. That'll be for Dominic. So 2 Mizorowskis. First round, Kevin Parada, second copy for Brandon. Brian Acuna, Twins. Justin Boyd, first for the Reds. Victor Acosta, Reds. Come here. There's Jackson Holliday, first pick for the Orioles. James Wood, Nats. Pete Hansen, first for the Cardinals. Jackson Jobe, Tigers. Sean McClain, first for the Dodgers. Josh Kasevich, first for the Jays. Alright, Jackson Holliday can go up there as well as usual. There's a Sky Blue again. Jason Churio, Guardians. Andrew Pintar, first for the D-backs. Edel Amador, Rockies. Logan Tanner, first for the Reds. Ezekiel Tovar, Rockies. Joe Lamp, first for the Guardians. Zach Veen, Rockies. Brooks Lee, first rounder for the Twins. Jackson Churio, Brewers. And Sky Blue Alexis Hernandez for the Cubs. Cubs is for Tim. So these guys, I'll start moving them over this way. Alright, 2 packs left. We should have one numbered parallel in one of these. Usually it gets 6 at least. And there it is. Blue 150. Jason Dominguez, Yankees. Mickey Romero, first rounder for the Red Sox. Marcelo Mayer, Red Sox. Dylan Bevers, first rounder for the O's. J.R. Ritchie, first rounder for the Braves. Samuel Munoz, Dodgers. Clark Elliott, first for the A's. Mason Barnett, first for the Royals. Adam Mazur, first for the Padres. And a blue, first Bowman again, Red Sox. Another Mickey Romero, 138 of 150. 2 numbered Mickey Romeros for Adam. Look at that. A yellow and a blue. And our last pack, which will have a Sky Blue in it, I think. Do it 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 2. Yeah, should have a Sky Blue in it. William Bergola, Phillies. Jack Brannigan, first for the Pirates. Ben Joyce, first for the Angels. Jared McKenzie, first for the Nats. Shaylon Polanco, Pirates. Connor Prelip, first for the Twins. Roberto Campos, Tigers. Willie Vasquez, Rays. Jose Ramos, Dodgers, and a Sky Blue first. It is first rounder Tamar Johnson for the Pirates. And that'll be for Sherman. So there we are. 3 first round hitter Sky Blues. And 2 of the same numbered parallels, Mickey Romero. So that's pretty good results. Closing up the box here. Alright, time to recap. So for our parallels, we have an orange of 25, Carson Palmquist, 3rd rounder for the Colorado Rockies. We have a gold William Kempner, who I believe is also a 3rd for the San Francisco Giants. Yellow 75 is the 1st rounder Mickey Romero for the Red Sox. We also have a blue Mickey Romero of 150, Henry Mendez, blue for the Brewers, and a blue Cole Young, 1st rounder for the Mariners. And then for our Sky Blues, we have 1st round Cole Young for the Mariners, 2nd round Dalton Rushing for the Dodgers, 1st round Tamar Johnson for the Pirates, 2nd round Ryan Cermak for the Rays, and then 4th rounders Lamar King Jr. for the Padres and Nate Furman for the Guardians, unless he's a 3rd. He's a 4th, Lamar King Jr. And then our non-first, we have Alexis Hernandez for the Cubs, Danny De Andrade for the Twins, Jonathan Mejia for the Cardinals, Warming Bernabel for the Rockies, Robert Hassel for the Nats, Mikel Hernandez for the Orioles. And in the back, we have our base copies, which include Zach Neto for the Angels, Jordan Beck for the Rockies, 2 copies of Jake Misarowski for the Brewers, Chandler Simpson for the Rays, Kate Horton for the Cubs, Kumar Rocket for the Rangers, Dalton Rushing for the Dodgers, Cole Young for the Mariners, and Brooks Lee for the Twins, and in the front there's Jackson Holiday for the Orioles. So that'll be that for 67th 22 Bowman Draft First Edition break. Number 68 is now live and posted. So check that out if interested. Blah. All right, I'm gonna get to work, get you guys the results today, and then we'll have it shipped out on Monday. So thanks for joining. I'll talk to you all soon.